Hey guys, welcome back. In a previous demo, we learned on how to use the basic components and structures in Material UI. This time, we're going to learn on how to deploy our React app using GitHub. So let's start. To begin with, make sure you have a GitHub account. Once you're here, create a new repository and you can pick from any name. But for this demo, I'm going to name this as React-tutorial website. Next, make sure you select the public and then, once you're done, click the Create a New Repository. And there you go. Once done, let us head back to our React code and install the required package. So let's start. And for our React package, we need to install this gh-pages, and we need to save that as step. So let's begin. From our VS Code, we need to stop our execution. Let's clear this up. Then let's install the package. If you encounter this type of problem during installation, possible that you're running a higher version of Node. To fix this one, we need to force the installation using the legacy or the force. So let's try that. Make sure you type again the installation, and at the end of this code, copy this legacy peer depths or force. Okay, so make sure you follow this format, then hit enter. And there you go. Next, once done, let's modify now our package.json. So let's start. On the root part in package.json, we need to insert this line. Please take note, you need to ensure you know the username and the repository name. So let's start. From here, let us head over to the root. Under version, paste the line. Make sure you save. Next, below under the scripts, we need to insert these two lines. The first line is the pre-deploy, and the second line is the deploy. The first one is need to build the page, while the second one, it will create a branch which is named gh-pages. And this will be imported the build from your local. So let's start. From here, let us locate the scripts. Once found, press enter. Then within this line, paste the two-line code. Then save. Next, we need to add a remote that points to your GitHub repository. So let's start. First, we need to set the Git initialization within the code. So let's start. From here, let's type git init. Next, we need to add this line. Please take note, you need to specify the username and the repository name. So let's start. From here, paste the code line, then hit enter. Next, to verify that your setup is correct, you can check by typing git remote-b. From here, you can check if the code line or the setup of the origin is correct. Once you completed everything, let us now deploy our code React. Let's clear this up. Then from here, type the following, npm run deploy. At this point here, our React code was successfully published through our GitHub. Next, we're going to configure now the setup so that we can see the actual website once we're done. So let's start. And to do that, let us head over to our GitHub. From our GitHub, make sure you're on the repository. Then from here, click Settings. From our settings, head over to the pages. Then from our pages, make sure we configure the following. First, should be deployed from a branch. Next, from here, select the compiled branch, which is the gh-pages. Then make sure you're on the root section. Then once done, click Save. Once saved, head over to this section and select this Your site is live at this link. Or you can click this section here. All right, let's test the link. Let's click this visit site. And there you go. All right, so seems everything is okay. So that's it, guys. From this point here, let us discuss now are the things that we need to do before deploying our website. There might be a problem during deployment when you do this on your own. On my setup here, I already configured the links and the path so that once we deploy, it will automatically detect all the links. Notice when I click each link here, it shows the correct path. Now, when I skip this video, I did some configurations at the back. So to do that, let us head over to our code. Okay, from our code, we see to it that our homepage is correctly set up from what we set in our GitHub. So the very focus here is make sure you take note the repo name or the repository name, because later on we're going to use this in all links that we are currently have in our website. So first is the menu routes. All right, notice here, this is the repo name, and I extend that to the links. So at the beginning of our discussion, I already set that to /, which is the home. So right now, I added the repo name since we're working with repository. So make sure you put the correct path for the links. Now, not only this one, there are a lot of things here like the image. Let's say this one. If you're working with this type of settings, make sure we need to modify in this manner. So since we already have the default asset, so make sure you need to emphasize the /. If you're working with image, make sure that all the path should be a double quote, right? It should be both end, not the single quote that we started earlier with our video. So make sure you follow this format. Next, aside from the routes, I also set that in our links. So this was set up in the menu. So I also apply the links from here. So from here, it doesn't matter if you're going to put the double quote or the single quote. So it doesn't matter. Only those, the image and other link files. So if you notice from our URL, if I point one of the links here, you can see the lower portion in this corner here, the links of the path. Also, if you click this one, you can see that it will auto forward to the repo information or the repo link. So that's the key point. So make sure you modify everything. Now lastly, when you do some changes using the gh-pages, you can do it in this manner. You can type the npm run deploy. Same with git, you need to specify the comment and the comment information itself. So you need to do this in this format if you make some changes when doing some modification in our code. That's it, guys. If you want to see the live demo and the source code, links at the description below. Once again, thanks for watching and please hit the like button and subscribe for more video just like this. Cheers!